Before I start, I just wanted to acknowledge one person that's been pretty special to me, but also pretty special to the Melbourne Footy Club. And you may or may not know, but Nathan Jones decided today to step down as captain of the footy club. And I wanted to acknowledge Nathan because he took on the job 6 years ago and it was probably the club's toughest time. He's led the club with a great legacy. It took us through some really difficult times and helped lay the foundations for the club. And Nath, for you, you've been amazing for this footy club, and what you've done today is incredibly selfless, so well done. And Duxie, where are you, mate? He just came up to me before and said the Demon Army haven't had enough. Thank you. So well done, guys. Thank you. At the start of 2019, we entered the season with a supporter base once again believing in their team. We had the football community finally respecting the Melbourne Football Club. It wasn't based on hope, it was based on the performances that they had seen. The Demon Army was once again believing that just maybe, this might be our year. Fast forward 23 weeks, and we'd got it all wrong. We'd once again sent the demon throng back into hell, a position our supporters have experienced far too often, a position, quite honestly, that makes me feel sick in the guts. For that, we apologise. 2019 is a year that we will own as coaches and players. We know that we have let you down, and we have let each other down. We faced a new set of challenges this year, and every single person in the room has wrestled with the expectation to reach them. Together, we have battled, and individually, we may have struggled. As difficult as the year has been for the players, there is no doubt the ripple effect that flows onto the players' partners, families, and friends. We know you ride every bump with us, and I want to thank and acknowledge you for the support and the care throughout the year. Give them a round of applause, please. It's at this point that I want to take this opportunity to acknowledge the board. 2019 was tough, but even in adversity, the unity of the board and the wider club has been tremendous. The support you have shown through a really difficult time was much appreciated. We never fractured, we remained strong and committed to our path forward and our ultimate destination. To the broader staff, your roles without question would have been challenged with our on-field performance. However, your passion and commitment to our club was evident throughout the entire season, so I thank you for that. In the football industry, people come and go from clubs. We've been really fortunate to have stability for a number of years with our football department. This year, for the first time, we'll see some significant change. And I wanted to take the moment to acknowledge some of the people who will be departing, but have made enormous contributions to the Melbourne Football Club. Firstly, to Brendan McCartney, Craig Jennings and Jade Rawlings. I've been blessed to work with some great coaches, but what you've done for our footy club has been outstanding. You've been an unbelievable support network to me and to the coaches, and been fantastic for our playing group, and I wish you all very well for your next chapter. To Pete Roberts and Sammy Petch, you've been here for 14 seasons and 12 seasons respectively. It's a long journey at one club, and whilst we didn't taste the ultimate success during your time here, you've significantly contributed to your areas, and I thank you for that. There's no doubt you'll always be a big part of the Melbourne family, and you're welcome back at any time, so thanks, guys. To David Misson, thank you for your incredible support. I don't think I've met a more humble person in footy, and your contribution will never be forgotten. Dave and Catherine are moving to Toronto, and we wish both of them very well for the next chapter in their journey. Thanks, Misso. And to Todd Viney, 21 years at a footy club, amazing contribution. You are the biggest and sole reason that I wanted to come to Melbourne. You're just a great football person. You had a great philosophy on what it takes to be successful, and you've played a huge part in laying the foundation of this club. And whilst our official capacity ends in 2019, your impact will long live with this group. I'm unsure how retirement life will go, mate. Farming, I'm not quite sure suited to you as much as footy, but we wish you well in that venture and look forward to catching up after some peace and quiet away from the industry. Thanks, Toddy. So to 2020, and my message to the players, coaches and the department is very simple and clear, boys. Our lessons have been learnt. The work required, the connection required, the leadership required and the devotion required to be great in this game is very clear. We know what's ahead of us and we cannot wait to get to work. And as the great Neil Danaher said, when it's all said and done, more is said than done. And the mark of a person or a group of people is not what they say, but what they do. Bring on 220, go D's. Thank you.